why the most popular in the bunch, with a taste of mint, just a hint, and a chocolatey coated crunch. The sales I earn will help me learn the facts of business too, so I'm managing my money while I sing this song for you. Girl Scout cookies.
790 AM, 94.1, 104.7 FM, KFGO.com, the KFGO mobile app. Follow 790 KFGO on Twitter, like the KFGO Morning Crew on Facebook.
And it is Girl Scout cookie time. We always get excited when that rolls around each year. Stacey Andernacht is joining us now in the KFGO Morning Crew from Dakota Horizons Girl Scouts to talk more about it. Hey, Stacey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Is it any warmer down there in Sioux Falls?
It is not.
Oh.
It is cold.
But when we
It's not true. The closer you get to the equator, the warmer it gets.
At least not the past couple of weeks anyway. Well, Girl Scout cookies make us feel warm. We all love our Girl Scout cookies. So we can get our hands on them this week?
Yes, and so we're looking at a warm-up toward the end of the week, which is so great because starting Friday, girls are going to be out selling Girl Scout cookies. So it's coming. If you're ready for those Thin Mints or Samoas, you're just days away.
Are they still going door to door, the Girl Scouts? Or I know in recent years it seems like it's easy to find, say if you go to like a Cashwise or the mall or different stores. Are they doing both still, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, safety is our number one priority, especially in, a year like this where we're looking at a pandemic. We want to make sure our girls are safe and our communities are safe. So you're going to see a variety of different things. Girls really have transitioned to the booth is really popular. It's safe. You're in a public place. You've got adults with you at the booth. And so you're going to see a lot of that. But we do have girls that go door to door as well, as long as they have an adult accompanying them. Of course, this year you're going to see masks and social distancing and hand sanitizer all added into that mix as well.
Stacey, is there a way to pre-order or to look online and find out which 7 flavors people want to buy this year?
Yeah, Doug, that's a really good question. So there's a couple things going on. Girls are able to open what's called a digital cookie store, and their stores actually opened online last Friday. And so if you know a Girl Scout, talk to her and ask for her digital cookie link. You can order right from her digital cookie store to either have them shipped to you or have her deliver them in person starting on Friday. Now, if you don't know a Girl Scout, we actually have a really nifty thing called a Cookie Finder app that you can download on your phone. And once you download it, you just enter your zip code, and that's going to pull up cookie booths near you, or it'll give you the opportunity to have cookies shipped to you from a local troop if it's just too cold to leave your house, or you're just more comfortable staying home.
I like that. Yeah, and wow. I discovered that enter your zip code thing a couple of years ago whenever you guys first started doing that. And it is super slick. I see coming up on Friday, Moorhead American Legion, Cashwise, just for starters, are some of the spots that we can pick up our cookies. Yeah,
we have great businesses in our community. I mean, everybody's facing challenges, right? But we're so glad and grateful that they've partnered with us to allow Girl Scouts to be there so that they have the opportunity to hit their goals and run their business.
Stacey, now don't take this the wrong way, because I grew up, my sister was a Girl Scout. Bonnie, weren't you a Girl Scout?
Yes, I was.
And I think with all the wonderful young ladies that have come up through the ranks of Girl Scouts and gone on to change the world that we live in, how is it that it's not helped with teaching people how to share? Because nobody wants to share Girl Scout cookies. They want to keep them for themselves.
I actually spoke with someone the other day who said that she hides her Girl Scout cookies. Like, she stocks up for the year and she hides them. And she opened her freezer the other day and there was a Brussels sprouts package in there. And she was like, I don't need Brussels sprouts. And she opened it up and there were Thin Mints in there. So you are right. Everybody wants to keep their hands on their own cookies.
I do that too. I don't hide them for myself, but what I do is I stock up, buy about a dozen boxes, and then I'll put them in different cupboards and I'll put them in the freezer. Otherwise, my family gets a hold of them right away and then they devour them and they're gone in a couple days. So you kind of want to...
and they freeze so well. I always tell people, be the hero at Christmas and pull out the Girl Scout cookies. I mean, in a season where you can't get them, that's awesome to be able to have those Thin Mints or those tag-alongs right out of the freezer.
Which brings me to a point in a very, very serious question. How long is this window open? When do we run out of time to get our Girl Scout cookies?
March 22nd is your last day to purchase Girl Scout cookies. So there's quite a few weeks here. You're going to need a couple rounds of buying. So you're going to be super excited on Friday. You're going to get out there and buy your cookies, and you're going to eat them all. So then you're going to get back out there and have some time to get that second round of cookies.
Ooh, Stacey Andernacht is with Dakota Horizons Girl Scouts. Girl Scout cookies coming out this Friday. You mentioned earlier the girls and their business. What kind of things are girls learning in Girl Scouts and by doing the cookie sales?
Yeah. So of course, everybody wants those cookies, like Doug mentioned, but it's really more than what's in the box. The girls are learning great skills that are entrepreneurship-led. So this is all girl-led. They're setting their goal. They're deciding how to reach their customers. They're doing that work, which is teaching them great business skills like, knowing your customer. We have girls who keep a list from the year before and call them back, and they'll even upsell. They'll be like, hey, last year you got 2 Thin Mints and a tag along. I really think you'd like the Samoas, so I'm just going to add those to your order. So they're learning how to be business savvy. Excuse me, girls as young as kindergarten are learning how to count back money and change. So it's really setting them up for the skills that they need to be successful in their program this year, but they're going to carry over into the future.
I love that. Well, we're doing this on Facebook Live. I see Travis is asking, what is the app where you can order Girl Scout cookies?
Yes, it's called the Cookie Finder app. So you should be able to download it on your iPhone or Android. Just head into whatever store you use and search for Girl Scout Cookie Finder. If you can't find the app, you can head to our website, gsdakotahorizons.org, and there's a bar right on the front page, the Cookie Finder bar, and you can just type your zip code in there as well.
It is so mean. You have pictures of the lemon ups, the shortbread, the do-si-dos. Stacey,
Yes.
Stacey. Girl Scout s'mores.
It's so tempting. S'mores. Okay, so here's the little girl, the Girl Scout inside on the Girl Scout s'mores. Pop them in the microwave for about 5 or 6 seconds, and they get gooey, just like a little s'mores.
Oh.
And the Toffee-tastic are gluten-free, so those are really great. I myself am celiac, so it's the only Girl Scout cookie I can eat. But I buy usually like 12 of them a year, and then I'll make them into pie crust or like a cheesecake, anything that requires a graham cracker crust. I'll use that Toffee-tastic cookie for.
Well, that's smart. See, that's why we're talking to you, Stacey, because you're giving us all sorts of tips here. And gluten intolerance is a common thing for a lot of people. So the Toffee-tastic ones, you say?
Yep, the Toffee-tastic are gluten-free. And then the other thing is, I know maybe the cookies aren't for everybody. Maybe you are, still going strong on that New Year's resolution and you're not indulging in sugar but what you can do is you can donate to what's called our Heroes on the Horizon program. So you can donate dollars to a Girl Scout that then the cookies will be donated to local first responders. And of course, with the pandemic, we've expanded on who that is. It might be donated to a clinic or a hospital or to truck drivers who are keeping our food supply chain going, police, firemen, military. So the Heroes on the Horizon is a great way to support that girl reaching her goal while also giving right back into your community.
Wow, absolutely love that. Okay, so go to the website or the app. We can make a donation that way?
Yeah, yep, either way. Or find a Girl Scout. If you know a Girl Scout, talk to her about how she's running her business.
Very good. Stacey, we're excited for this. Thanks for your time this morning.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for having me, you guys, and stay warm up there.
Yeah, you too down in Sioux Falls. Go get a dozen boxes of those and hide them and put them in the freezer because they are wonderful.
Another dangerous thing that they've done is actually have recipes on the website. So you click on like the cookie that you like. Mm-hmm. You click on a Thin Mint, and it pops up a recipe. Thin Mint mocha ice cream sandwiches.
Yeah, you can put them in ice cream. And like she mentioned, you can make like a pie crust, graham cracker crust, but it's out of the cookies. Oh, yeah. So many things you can do. Again, Stacey Andernacht of Dakota Horizons Girl Scouts joining us here on the KFGO Morning Crew. Those cookies.